About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Takes this to the 27, give him 4 yards.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down, because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Now a run straight ahead with Edmonds. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. First and 10, Young. Isaiah McKenzie hauling it in. And he's going to get this down near the 25. They go play action. Young. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Young on the screen. This is Edmonds. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on third down. Edmonds running out of the shotgun. And he had to get this down to the 15. He won't make it. He's a yard or two short. Young to throw on fourth. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Touchdown, Falcons. Isaiah McKenzie, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Falcons will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Extra point splits the uprights, and that gives them a 3-point lead. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Fielded right around the 8. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A well-executed 22-yard gain. It's Young off play action. Man open, that's complete to Dalton Schultz. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved, because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
They'll roll him out right, and he fires one that's intercepted. It's Clay Matthews with a pick, and the Falcons are going to get it back here just shy of the 20.
Partner, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
Final play of the half, Young. Over the middle, that's taken in by Gronkowski. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It's the Cowboys who get the football first, and they trail here as well as we resume action in the third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
On second down now, it's Parsons. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. From Falcon territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll keep it on the ground. Parsons. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Jadeveon Clowney there on the stop.
Oh, there's plenty of traffic waiting for him up the middle. But give him credit, he tried barreling through anyway. They're fortunate to get a yard out of that one.
Here's a run with Akers on second down.
And he's got some space here. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown.
Cam Akers,
37 yards.
And the Cowboys have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, we've said it many times. He is always a threat to go the distance anytime he's got the ball in his hands. And on this occasion, he did just that.
Well, he's definitely the guy that makes this offense go. And when you're an RB1, running back one, you've got to be willing to be patient at times as well. Not every run's going to be the home run we saw there. But once you get that opportunity and that opening, you take full advantage.
So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. And if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Young will set to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it's second down.
Some think that teams really won't throw a slant route unless you have a receiver that has a lot of stature to him. But sometimes the little guys, they get lost in there. People can't really locate them, and they run that quick cut on the slant, and oftentimes they can turn it into big plays.
And this will be a Falcons first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
That time a little misdirection really seemed to fool the defense.
And think of it this way. From the time you're in high school, you're taught to watch film and pick up tendencies. Sometimes they can use those against you, though, when they break their own tendencies and hit you back the opposite direction, huh?
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Looking to throw, Young. Oh, Gronkowski with a diving catch. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
Every guy that plays this game has plenty of people around him that are concerned for his health and well-being.
Middle of the field, diving to grab it. No, he didn't. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Throwing, Young. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
The goal is certainly to try and make a big play happen and climb back into this game, but you have to be careful. If you overdo it, you could turn it over and hurt your team.
A good action to this point in the third quarter. Just a 3-point game. 2nd and 10. Young's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Steve Young. He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin, 30 yards. And the Falcons have moved out in front here in the final minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up and good to make it 21-17. Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on the sideline, partner, knowing you just won the battle against the opposing defense. And since they came off the field, I'll guarantee you all they want to do is get back out there because they know they have the upper hand on that defense right now.
On play action, Young. He'll buy some time right. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. On third down, it's Parsons. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. So not quite a first and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. They'll try to throw now. Young.
Near the sideline, this is Schultz.
And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. Parsons at a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parsons. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal. Up the middle they go. Parsons. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A great effort there with his second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a fourth-quarter lead.
Flushed out right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of two-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation. This time, unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
Very good starting field position for the Falcons offense as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins.
Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
From just shy of midfield, Young. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs. 2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. Now a give to Edmonds, as he's got this down inside the 40 to the 39. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go.
I like the call there because that was one to take time off the clock and get them closer to getting out of here with a W. In the mind of the play caller, all you want to hear is tick, tick, tick.
Second down and another run with Edmonds.
And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Young. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete.
And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. On the handoff, it's Edmonds. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They'll run with Edmonds again.
And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now Young. He finds his man, complete. It's McKenzie. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number 1 receiver.
Yeah, you'd think they'd be ready for that. That time they weren't. And the question now, how do they want to work the clock here on 1st and goal? A field goal would give them the late lead. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow, wow.
Well, that is the definition, Charles, of delivering under pressure. The game-winning potential. There's still a little time left on the clock, but the potential game-winning drive, and it was well executed.
I think we're going to remember this possession for a long time. We've called a bunch of games, but how about how they got it done down the stretch? Absolutely terrific. Barring some type of miraculous play in this last half minute, I think that touchdown just earned them the win. They really came up clutch when they needed it.
Atlanta's 11 ready to go, and they kick it away.
Fielded right around the 8. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well.
It's caught inside the 25.
And he's going to be out of bounds inside the 25-yard line.
A big play here for Dallas. 48 yards. Young to throw. Flush to his right. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
This one came right down to the wire. And CD, they had that one.
Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. The Florida Atlantic man, Greg Joseph, ready to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team.
Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Throwing to start here is Tua.
And he'll throw this one away. I don't think he's out of the pocket, no. Here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
4th down, so they send out Trenton Gill.
36 yards on the punt with no return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Good starting position for the Cowboys here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now here's Young. Escaping the pressure right. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
I do think it's fair to say that they were caught off guard a little bit. We decided not to throw it on 1st down. But give them credit. They recovered in time to deny him the 1st down yardage. But it's only 2nd and short. So that run is still likely to lead to a new set of downs.
And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, it's Parsons. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Play action now. Here's Steve Young rolling to his left.
And he's going to be taken down at about the 33.
So in this case, you'd think the defense would be collapsing to the left side of the field, and they forced him to his left, so he just tucked it away and picked up some yardage.
On 1st down, Parsons.
And an excellent job of finding the opening as he's got this now all the way down to the 22.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parsons. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 11 yards there, just like last play.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
Now Young. Rolling to his right. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
To throw, Young. Eluding the pressure right. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. No score after 1 on EA Sports. The kick by Joseph is good. And the Cowboys are going to jump out to a 3-0 lead.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This one a little slow to get cooking. Just a 3-0 scoreline as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Meanwhile, Tua's throw complete there to Johnson.
And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
They kept the receiver in the short field, but that let his quarterback get the ball quickly to him before either guy in double coverage could react.
Throwing again on 2nd down.
Tua. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's Tua.
Pass complete. He's got Lazard on the out route.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Got a man, it's Patterson, complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
And good yardage there on first down, because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
To throw again on 2nd down. Tua. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's going to be taken down at about the 33. Second quarter, 2 minutes remain. 3-0 our score. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Dancing to his left. And he'll complete this one to Patterson. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup of someone trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those, too.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Over the middle, he gets it to Patterson. And they'll get this down to the 10. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up first and goal. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Buying time to his left. And he works his way past the line of scrimmage and then slides to a halt. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's second down. Well, you got to think, Charles, that one's on the quarterback because everybody was up at the line of scrimmage. He just didn't call for the snap in time.
Yeah, I think he needs a little bit better awareness out there because you got to know when the clock's in single digits and either snap it or get a timeout called if you have one.
Now with 5 seconds left, not really enough time to run another play and then stop it. So on comes the field goal unit. And that hits off the left upright and it caroms away, no good. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. And they'll get him down after a... Pickup of 8, second and 2. They'll keep it on the ground. Parsons, and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. That one a first down pickup of 8.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Young's throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Young. This is caught. And he'll be out of bounds. 18 yards there, and it'll be a 1st and goal. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Parsons. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1. On 2nd down, it's Parsons. And this time he is in.
Yes.
Punching it in from a yard away.
And the Cowboys take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Now Mike McCarthy saying, let's go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on a 2-point try.
Now Joseph tees it up to kick off following the touchdown. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. Flushed out right. Now a clash of bodies here, and it's intercepted.
For him here in the 2nd half. They take the shot down.
Dang, bro.
Defense once again.
Dang, that must suck.
Well, this is where you think about the old phrase, desperate times call for desperate measures, because they've got nothing on the scoreboard, and they're just trying to get something, anything to go their way. But in this case, they turn
You might as well
the
quit.
ball over.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Young now. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. They'll play fake. Now Young. And the throw there going to be incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part and got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. Now Young on 4th down. And he comes back with one complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field.
1st and 10, it's Patterson. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Here's Tagovailoa on 1st and 10. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it's 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Looking to throw again on 2nd down.
Tua.
And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Here's Tua. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. Touchdown! Cordero Patterson from 6 yards away. And his guys have made this a one-score game now. And oh, he clanks it off the right upright. back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Taken from about the 12. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. After the touchdown we just saw, we have a brand new ball game. And now look at the situation. You got plenty of time on the clock. Defensively, they have 3 timeouts. So do you run the football here or do you throw it?
I think you have that full conversation with your offensive unit, and you tell them, here's the situation. They've got all of their timeouts, so we are not going to play this conservatively. We've got to attack them. We've got to make them use those, gain the ground that we need in order to put this game away. If you think we're just going to run it 3 times and punt it, you got another thing coming.
Yeah, and by the way, also the 2-minute warning in play, so essentially 4 timeouts left.
They have to be aggressive here.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They'll run on first down. Parsons. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. On 2nd and 11 now. Young steps away to his left. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. 19 yards the pickup there, move the chains. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
Only needing 2 yards on 2nd down.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Parsons. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this will be scooped up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I know when you're looking at the scoreboard clock, we're getting near the end of this game. But they were in what was really called 4-minute offense. And that's practice, being taking care of the football, taking time off the clock, not giving them a chance to come back. But bottom line is, what did I say in the beginning? Taking care of the football. That didn't happen.
Didn't do it. A costly turnover. A nice little screen. They get 6 on first down.
And a really nice play call there to start the drive, especially if you're a team that has a little bit of a reputation for throwing it downfield. You come out, and you think maybe you can catch them off guard a little bit, and they did. Little screen pass, backdoored them, and that time looked well for a solid gain.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Tua to throw. He's got Johnson.
So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Tua. Able to find Patterson.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game.
Here's Tua.
Here's Johnson with a reception. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
And this is obviously a spot where you lean on your stars. Get the ball to them in open space and let them do what they do.
Patterson running between the tackles. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Tua. Over the middle, it's complete. And he's brought down, but not before for a gain of 13, down to the 13. 1st and 10 in the red zone. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And his kick is right there. It's good, and that will tie the score now at 9 apiece. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
Well, 4 quarters couldn't decide things, so it's on to overtime here as the kick is away. Pulls it in at the 13. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
So a big play in this opening drive of overtime. Now looking at a 3rd and 3. Looking to pass. Tua forced out to his left. Now he's going to let it go deep left side. And that's caught inside the 30. So the big play nullified, a legal forward pass.
And maybe we know why they were able to get such a good chunky yardage on that play. That pass was illegal.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. Sliding out of the pocket. And now a fumble. The ball's out. It's picked up by the Cowboys. And a costly mistake. Coaches talk so much about ball security, and in overtime, so paramount.
Partner, do you ever wonder if maybe they talk about it too much?
Too much, yeah.
Doesn't seem like you can, but maybe by discussing it time and time again, and you know they overemphasized it here, it almost became self-fulfilling.
And any points beat them here. Field goal or a touchdown now. They stay on the ground on first with Johnson. Down to the 6-yard line on a pickup of 6 as he gets halfway to the goal line. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Johnson. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. And a stoppage here. A timeout before this 3rd down play takes place. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here at OT. What can Young do in the OT? To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Coaches talk about it all the time. Players talk about it as well. Excellent job staying disciplined in coverage and making that stop. Inside the red zone, every stop like that could be preventing a possible touchdown.
Young to throw on 4th. They'll roll him out right. Oh, and it's intercepted. Rasul Douglas picks it. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, both sides a little loose with the football here in overtime. The fumble, but now their defense picks him back up, CD, with that big interception.
So if we were writing the headline for overtime, we would say defenses rule. Fumble recovery on the first drive, interception on the second one. They're trying to have a major impact on who wins this game.
And out of bounds across the 15-yard line.
2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Patterson.
And he'll take this up only to about his 18-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down.
They'll run with Patterson.
And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. He finds his man, complete. That's Patterson. They'll give him 4 yards there, and that will bring up second down. A shotgun handoff to Patterson. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
And this pass broken up. And the contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
And that's going to get him another 1st down up past the 40.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. A couple of 1st downs has the football position at the 43 as they come up 1st and 10.